This is a pile of Purple Heart timber that I got for the new capping rail. It's the hardest stuff I've used before. Each individual stick has got a certified label, and it comes from South America. I'm giving them a water blast first before I run them through the planer. They've got a sandy, gritty, so I've given it put it with this water blaster here, and this has come up good. It's starting to show the colour. I'll do them one at a time, then I'll flip them over as I go so I'm not squirting the sand onto the next one, and then we'll show you what it looks like when it comes out of the planer. switch the two main cables off over at the wall, these two. Then I can unplug them because they won't be live.
This should be easy. Off. Off. These ones?
Yeah, yeah. Line them up, Max.
Oh.
This is where we were shifting the timbers into the shed so we could put some weight on them to see if they were going to bend at all. We loaded them up with lead and everything. I left them there for about 2 months. That's our way of bending the capping rails for the side of the boat. Purple Heart, it's that tough. I've jacked it up from there, that's lead on there, and that's heavy, but it's still only bent a little bit, so I've jammed a thing in there to pre-tension it. I'm going to get some hot water and pour it on there because I haven't got a steam box to put on there. Tap on.
Here we go, we're going to tap on.
Well, after having the timber pre-bent, dry, in the shed for 2 months, we worked out that it wasn't going to work at all, because when I took the load off they went straight back to being straight again. So it was obviously we were going to need a steam box to do what we needed to do. I found this one off an old tobacco farmer that used to steam the tobacco or heat the water up so you could steam the tobacco with the steam. So I got one of those, resurrected it, and it worked fairly well. This is the footage of how it went. So there's a water jacket all around the outside, and the diesel flame is burning down in there, and it comes out the chimney here, heats the water. Here we were testing whether the steamer held water and whether the float was actually going to switch the water off when it filled up, because otherwise it would just keep loading water into there and it wouldn't have enough area to produce the steam on the top of the water. So we had to put a new seal in the ball cock, replace the plate on the top. We welded a crack in some of the rods or the tubes that went through that we could get to, and it all worked out fairly adequate. No, don't. I want to do it. I want to see it do it on its own, Max. Because when the lid's on it, we can't fuck with it. So we just got to leave it. And it's not doing it.
That's not good. Does it need to be filled up to here, to the top?
No. Turn the water off.
Okay.
What bar?
Crowbar.
Where the fuck is it?
Filming the sun.
Oh, get out of it.
Fighting it. What?
Float. Get about 20 seconds of it.
Right, got the second piece in there. Might as well do it while everything's running good. Be the end of the day, so I can have a beer while I'm watching it, maybe. Righto, we think we've done enough. The fire's gone out, we'll call that a signal. Turn that off. Water will be alright. John's going to undo the screws. We'll see how we go. Turned out a good day in Mott now. Right. Might check that temperature if I can. Still dry. Oh yeah, she's hot. Righto, we'll flip that lid off. That was like a bit of spaghetti. Yep. And look, it's already bent, like you said. Go on, I'll lift it up. You poke the bar between there so you can get the strop round it. Ready? Halfway will be better. Go along halfway. Yeah. Well, let's feed the strop round that. grab. You come around the side. Yeah. Round that side. Now, you want to go right round and go out in front of me. You walk in there first, John, into the shed first. So go out there and go into the shed. In you go. Thanks for shutting the door, Joe. Put your end on the block. One behind you. The block behind you. Right, I've got to lift it now while Joe unhooks it. You're supposed to be on the end of the block, say. Yeah, however, turn it back, just turn it back. There you go. Actually, yeah, get a fork too. Couple of them. After we got the timbers out of the steam box, they were all nice and floppy and a bit like, you know, more elasticy. The lignin and the wood had let go and let us bend it round, so we formed it up to our pattern, held it down with some props under the wood and of the second floor, and we laid them two side by side and got the shape how we wanted it.
Yeah.
John, right, just lift that in. Bit more, give him a hand, John. Right, John. Leave it up close.
Yeah.
Leaning against those timbers.
Right. So we're at the edge of the timber down there.
Yep.
Yeah. Now we
Good. Righto. Right, we're back down here. We pulled that off the capping rail because we need to replace that piece that went down there, bit in here, and the one that goes on the inside was too rough. Those are the bits there that we pulled off, and it's got quite a big curve in it, that red one there, so we're going to try and do it out of one piece, and that one there is too ugly to fix. Now, I do want to tell you about this tool. See that glue along there? That's hanging out in the corner and gets in the way. I don't think many people have seen this machine here. Metabo. There's the thing. What a brilliant piece of machinery. Runs tungsten cutters on there, which are replaceable, and you get 4 edges of cut surface. Then on here it's got one there, and then the other one up the top. That is amazing for going in there and squaring that up like that on that edge. I did the whole deck with this in the early days when it was paint and crap, and it just peeled it off brilliantly. So that there, if you've got some really serious removal to be done, that is it. You can adjust the depth up and down by that hex Allen key in there, and that tells you how much cut you can have. You can go to 1 millimetre or 2, but I've got it doing nothing at the moment because I just want to go square into that corner there, and it is the tool for the job. Brilliant. Alright, so we're going to seal this today, and that wall all there, and then we'll be able to put the stuff over that side and do this side. Okay, job right.